Okay, I wanted to bring up something that I've been hearing a lot still, like basically since the time of the murders up until now. And that's, how did law enforcement not know for sure where Xana and Ethan were that night? Now, if you remember, Idaho State Police did come out and say that finally they believe they were at Sigma Chi from 9 o'clock on. And then you have Bethany's statement in the probable cause affidavit that they were at Sigma Chi as well. But one of the reasons why it was likely hard for law enforcement to piece together, like minute by minute, hour by hour, was because, have you ever been to a fraternity party? Okay, it's not like a house party unless you live in a mansion. So we all know the King Roadhouse, you know, it had 6 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, living room, dining room. Okay, so there's like a max of 12, 13 rooms in that house, you know, laundry room, etc. Fraternity houses have 25 to 30 or more bedrooms. Okay, those are the rooms, you know, like where they sleep in, their bunk beds, their desks are in there, their closets are in there with their clothes, all their personal belongings. Now, some fraternities do have the sleeping porches, and the ones that do have sleeping porches then usually have even more rooms for the guys just for their personal belongings, since they don't need to have a bed in the room. So there's more space for more rooms. But you're talking at least 30 plus rooms, plus formal living room, formal dining room, kitchen, the chef's break room, basement, which is usually like a big party room and TV room, different little storage rooms in the basement. You've got bathrooms, you've got TV rooms. Usually there's a TV lounge on each floor of a fraternity house. Outside, in the backyard, there's usually fire pits. There's front yard activities. You go to a fraternity party and you're trying to find somebody specific, good luck. It's going to take you a while. You can ask and go, hey, do you think they're in so-and-so's room? Go 3 stories up to so-and-so's room. They may not be in there. They may be in the basement. When I was in a sorority and we'd go to the parties and we didn't want to leave until everybody in our little group was found and could go home, trying to find somebody was hard. And you could ask somebody, hey, have you seen so-and-so? And they'd be like, oh, about an hour ago. Or, oh, last time I saw her, she was on the 2nd floor. Go up to the 2nd floor. She's not there now. Unless somebody was attached to Ethan and Xana the whole night, nobody's going to know where they were every minute of that time from 9 o'clock until they got home. They could have been anywhere in the house. They could have been inside. They could have been outside. And Bethany may have been off talking to other friends. Xana may not even been with Ethan the whole time. You know, a lot of times when girls go to the bathroom, they go with the other girls. They go with their friends and they leave the guys alone. So some of the girls may have seen her, some of the guys may not, and vice versa. And you're talking usually well over 100 people or more at those fraternity parties. They get pretty packed. And so it's hard to figure out exactly where somebody was all night. So law enforcement would have had to piece together from all the different interviews. Okay, this person saw him in the living room at such and such time. This person saw him upstairs at such and such time. And that's how they came up with the conclusion that they were at the fraternity house. But that also would have been why they were asking people, hey, if you have specific information about where they were, because there might have still been holes where somebody didn't see them at the party. But doesn't mean they weren't at the party. I mean, it also doesn't mean they were, but it's more likely than not they were at that party from 9 o'clock on. But it can take an hour sometimes to find somebody in a fraternity house during a party. So this isn't unusual.